Okay, and welcome to another Submit Wrestling Cards video here with myself, Jack. Hello, yes, there's my thumbs, there's me pointing to the logos. Hello. Right, so I've got a bit of a curious one here today. These, I don't quite know what these are. I'm going to go through them in a bit more detail and show each one. But you can see they're very small. They're kind of the size of the sort of chewing gum, bubblegum stickers that you used to be able to get. But before we go through them, let's do a quick pack opening. Another Slam Attacks 2021. I've got a few boxes of these, so I'm going to be just chucking these into videos and just getting them out of the way. And, you know, there's still some autographs to be found, so we'll see what happens in that regard. But otherwise, let's just whip through them. So on the front there, we have Metallic, Dabba-Kato, Adam Cole, that's number 1 of the set, Nia Jax, Alpha Academy tag, Becky Lynch, number 17, Marina Shafir, New Day, Vanessa Bourne, and Trent Seven on the NXT UK Gold Heroes. Oh, and we've got a Funhouse, that's the Rabbit. It's quite a fun card. I remember the first time putting that and laughing at it. Drew McIntyre, SummerSlam. Meh, yeah, whatever. I mean, you know, they're mildly fun and entertaining to open. Anyway, right, let's move on to these weird, I think they're stickers, and I'll show you as to why. So you can see they're quite sort of a flimsy plastic. They're very, very thin, but we'll go through them one by one. So the first one, you can see they're numbered up to 24. Okay, so you see this in the top corner there, 1 of 24 when it gets into focus. Bear with me with the focus, it's a bit of an odd one. So 1 to 24. So that's number 1, so obviously that's Sting. You can see how flimsy they are. They're very, very thin. I can't quite tell where they've come from. If we have a look at the back, it's just plain. There's nothing on there that gives you any indication where they've come from. I do think that they have been cut from a sheet. Now, I know that sounds really obvious. Number 2 there's Brett. The reason why I think they're cut from a sheet, I'll show you some examples of some of these later on as I go through them. Whoever's cut them, they haven't cut them quite straight. Macho Man there, number 3, and then a weird sign there that says, I'm sure that says, "It's my dad." Yeah, I mean, you know, bring back weird wrestling signs, to be honest. You know, they kind of entertained you whilst the wrestling was boring. At number 4, Goldberg there. Now, as you can obviously tell, these are WCW. They're from the Nitro era. That's a great picture. DDP with Brett there. They're a mixture. This is where they're really weird, because they seem to have it was the Thunder logo, I believe. But they've got pictures from Nitro events, and they tried to do different things. They tried to split it, didn't they? But again, very odd, and a very weird picture there. I think that's Lex, but I'm not entirely too sure. Hitting the chair there. You've got Goldberg and Sting on this one. Wolfpack Sting, oddly with white face paint, but the red and black attire. Yeah, okay, whatever. As I go through these, you can see who's on the thing. You have to put up with the focus going in and out. They just seem very odd, and they scream bootleg to me, but I don't think they are. I haven't tried to peel one off of the back, so I don't quite know. They feel like a sticker, but I haven't tried to peel one off to make sure. You can see there's sort of a translucent border around them where they seem to be stuck to it, which makes me think it's a sticker. Perry Saturn there. Very odd, very weird, and as I say, I'll show you as to why I think they've been cut manually from a sheet. I don't think they've been mechanically cut. That's what I was getting at. I don't think they've been mechanically cut. They are very straight with how they've been cut, but look at this. Whoever's cut this one, they've cut the bottom of one. Now that can happen on sticker sheets. That's not rare. Well, it's rare, but it's not unheard of. So it does make me wonder if this was a mechanical error. With these being so small, you probably would have seen that happen on more of them. And looking at the edges of all of them that are there, you can see there, obviously, it's a Thunder logo and Nitro and Kidman. With it being very small, as you can see from the size of these, mechanically I would anticipate there'd be more errors if that was the case. But yeah, very odd, with no markings on the back. And you can see here how thin they are. You can see that fold there, that crease at the top. That's hardly recognisable sort of up front. It's only when you shine the light on it you can see the crease. That's how thin they are. But again, with nothing on the back, I just don't know anything about them. If you know anything about them, please in the comments let me know. I don't recognise them. I don't know where they're from. I have a distinct feeling they're probably from some sort of bubblegum set or sweet wrapper set. But I don't know. I was pointing at the bottom of that Rowdy Roddy Piper one there because I think that was where they tried to cut it. And I'm going to line them up in a minute and show you if I think that's where they've tried to cut it. But it doesn't quite match up. So it's... I was trying to sort of see whether they've been coming from the same sheet, but they haven't. So number 24, so we've gone all the way through from 1 to 24 there, and then you've got Hogan and Brutus, or, the disciple. Again, they just seem odd. I can't quite put my finger on where they've come from or what they're from. You see there, I thought it was the bottom of the Rowdy Roddy Piper one, but it's no, it just doesn't match up. But you can see where I was going to with that. I did wonder if that was from the same sheet, but absolutely not. But no, let me know what you think. Comments below what you think they are. I have no clue. I have literally no idea. Submit wrestling cards, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Let us know. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for your time.